Hey everybody, welcome back to Prison Architect, and when we last left off we had prisoners arriving. As I start time back up, you'll see we've got one more here being brought in. I think it's the last one being brought into his cell, so we are pretty well underway. Now we did stop, we went into the reports here and kind of closed the prison essentially, telling them that we don't want to accept any more prisoners right now. I just kind of wanted to get things going, get started here. They are flooding the shower like it's a huge bath. Do I need another grate in there or what? Jeez, this is pouring out of there. Man. So anyway, we're going to have to get to that. But yeah, we've got prisoners going in here. This guy looks like he could just wander out. And this is something that one of you mentioned. In fact, Kangaroo One. That's how I'm going to say your name. He actually said this already looks pretty organized, except for the front door. It bugs me that there is none. So, okay, yeah, we should probably put a door in there. Let's go ahead and go to materials. We'll go ahead and throw this here. And we will find the jail door. Give it a quick rotate. Alrighty. So yeah, because we have prisoners come in through the canteen so they could just walk right out. I think the idea was to put a jail door here, but yeah, we'll just throw one up front since that's bugging you. I kind of like the idea of having it open initially, but it's probably not a good idea. So he's bringing the door down here to install. Very cool. So we have prisoners in every cell, which is pretty sweet. Now, we did have a power issue before, a little bit of a water issue. I think one of you had said it looked like there was something wrong. I actually went in here and there was not water flowing from, let's see, I can kind of just show you. Basically, this row had no water flowing. It was kind of hung up here for some reason. And the water flow was stopped down here at the cells, right about in the middle. And but anyway, that's how it was when I started up, and I paused the time. So I kind of went up here and I did dismantle, and I was going to dismantle this whole thing. But as I started time, they came over to dismantle and everything just started working. So I don't know if the game just kind of needed to be restarted or something, but yeah, that kind of cleared it up. So they were coming over to dismantle it, and I was like, no, it's working now. So I kind of backed them off, but we do seem to be going. Now down here we have an electric problem, which is odd. There's a light at this flashing electric thing here. You can see the dot space. There's kind of 3 between each one, so there's a light here that for some reason is not getting power. Although there is a light also in, I guess it'd be this spot here, and then there would be another one here, and these don't have issues. So it's I don't want to say it's a wall problem because the other ones aren't flashing that are behind walls. So anyway, I think we're just gonna let that go for now. It's just a light, not that big a deal, right? Who needs light? So anyway, these guys are in their cells, potentially sleeping now. I think it gets dark when there's like no one in there, or maybe I thought if they were sleeping it had little Z's, but uh-oh, we have a problem right now. What's going on here? Okay, so we have an issue. We just can't see. Come on, guys, break it up. Go get some food. You're just tired and grumpy. Look, guy is bringing in donuts. He's like, whoa, settle down. I got donuts right here. Chill. Okay, so we do have this open, and I am told, let's see here. He said, Hop Got One said the benches need to be next to the table. So, okay, maybe I need to move those in. And he said that having the kitchen open via the canteen isn't a good idea. Prisoners sneak in and steal knives. So I'm not really sure how to kind of block this. I don't know if what you're saying is put a wall kind of in this spot here. Let's see, like just kind of block this and block the workers in. I was intending on putting a door up through the storage area here. So I don't know. Let's put a wall there. Why not? Sounds like a good idea to kind of keep them from getting in there. And then if I jump to a comment that Killer Soda 2000 made, he said that I should have a metal detector here in the canteen, or at least he posed it as a question, as if maybe I should. I haven't actually used a metal detector before. I do recall seeing one. So there's all these items. I'm going to miss it. Okay, so here's a metal detector. It costs 1,000. We do have the money for it. And I haven't tried it, so let's go ahead and do it. We'll drop one right there. We'll see what that's all about. I do just have... Oh, I have a door on the other side too, though. Does that mean I should have two? Questions, questions. Maybe I don't need both doors. Maybe I should just do a wall here. Probably be better if I had a wall down here and took this door out. Okay, let's cancel that. We'll put the metal detector on this door. We will dismantle this object. Yeah, that'll do the door. And we'll end up putting a wall in there. So I think that's going to be... I think that'll work out pretty well. Makes our front entrance a little bit more secure. They don't kind of pour through here. Okay, things are dark. Our guys are eating. They had a little bit of a fit this morning. A little bit of a fit. But that's okay. So I think we're pretty well situated at this point. We do have the cells for them. We probably could... we are probably okay taking in another 8 because we've got this... We have the holding cell. So we do have to decide, though, about more cells and where they're going to go. Now, one of you mentioned that I should be planning. I should go ahead and be using the planning, so I think we'll do that this time around. Let's see. Basically, you have an intake coming to the holding cell. I guess they could get walked through the yard to the cells. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I'm kind of thinking that I could basically pop a door here, and then I could do walls and make this a hallway that then comes down into this area, and I've got like another row of cells or something. In fact, I could do multiple rows down here so that there's just like this really quick entry point near the holding cells. Actually, I don't even need to do that, right? I could just pop a door here. Interesting. I could pop a jail door here and then bring that down and have a whole bunch of cells in here. Could be interesting. And then I can open the yard up and make it not just up here, but come out and down as well. This could just be all cells, really, all the way down, just rows and rows of them. Okay, well, let's go ahead and say we did this. We'll take these walls out. Let's say we had a door here. Maybe we would do it on this end. Not a wall, though. Let's say we had a door there, just for argument's sake. Now, of course, now I'm looking at this going, oh, I should have brought this wall down. That would have made it like everything all even. I think we'll just end up having some bigger cells. Let's see. How do I want to do this is the question. So that's 4, so that's a little longer than it needs to be. Okay, so we could do something like this, right? Let's just give this a whirl real quick. Let's see what this looks like. Whoops. We'll do a little bit of planning. We'll get organized about this. Okay, so if we had something like this, then we could have it on the other side as well. I think this is probably easier. Just pop holes here. Right, something like this. Here. Here. Okay, and I can fill those in a second. So, right. And then here, this is 2. Okay, so we could actually do something like this. Since we don't have the depth, we could make them a little bit wider. Not enough room there for that, but let's see, something like this. Nope. Okay, so 1 to here. Let's see. Okay, so basically they kind of come into here. This could just be a slightly larger cell. It's not a big deal. Yeah. Okay, so we get a good number of cells here. Quite a few. So they get loaded right in through here. You know, for that matter, I could even actually put a door here. Although I suppose these cells are full already, right? Okay, so anyway, that's cool. I think this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started so we can take in more prisoners. Now, I think we can get this going and have them in their cells for a while, or the holding cell. Let's go ahead and open this up right now. Okay. Yeah, I think this is gonna work out well. Excuse me. Now they kind of do this weird wall deal. I'm trying to think of how to do this the right way. See, if I do something like this, it'll like... it's not showing it's going to do that though. Okay, well we'll leave it at that. And then we just kind of have to mimic this, right? I don't think I need to see these walls anymore. I kind of know how this is going to go. Cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill this in with actual walls. Not bulldoze. Yeah, the brick walls. And we're just going to kind of match the pattern here. Right, I need to wait for this to get done. That's right. Completely forgetting. Okay, so that's going to really open up the room there. Now, we need them to be able to get to the yard, and we don't want to pass back through the that area there. So I think this is all just going to open up as more yard. I don't have to do foundation for that, right? No. I just need to make walls. So let's see, if we did this, let's try to keep this kind of... and then we'll basically what we would end up doing is take down this wall here, so the yard will just be this kind of flipped upside down L-ish, rotated, you know what I mean. Cool. And then that basically, giving them yard access to all of this will allow them to get to the other stuff too. I may need to make the showers a little bit bigger. We definitely need to be dragging some of the power and everything down here. Let's see. Where do I want to take this from? Probably here. And I should just be able to run this down the middle. I think that'll reach everything. And we can run pipe from the center-ish as well. Let's do that. Okay, so we've got this area allotted to us now. It took the wall out. This is kind of what I'm talking about. It does some weird stuff. Not a big deal though, because we it'd be nice if you could move these. So these guys will come dismantle this, I guess. Yeah, I guess. that's my assumption. I'm sticking to it. So we're gonna go ahead and drop new benches in here because basically I'm gonna throw new walls in. But we got to get these guys to come kind of dismantle this, and I can help you with the door. Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. I'm hearing problems. Let's lock you open. So you guys can get on in here. We should just be able to leave that open. And I'm not seeing... I need these dismantled. Dismantle my benches. No? Nobody? Okay, it says job in progress, so they're going to get to that. I need that in order to put walls in, so we'll get to that. Maybe that's what he's doing? Like dropping rocks on the way through. Okay, and while they do that, we can actually go ahead and start doing the walls in here too. Basically, once again, we're going to match this as they are up top. Something like this. There's somebody yelling in the background. Rah! Okay, let's see. I think if I drag, can I just right click? Yeah, okay, so you can even do that at this point too when they haven't started building it yet. Okay, so that means I can just do something like this. Pop these holes in here. Almost like we're planning this thing out. Okay, that's a big cell. Somebody with privileges goes there. And let's see. I mean, technically I could have just built the wall back where it was, but I figure since they took it out, it'd be nice to actually move it up and make that holding cell just smaller. I think... I don't know if I need to do this, but I'm going to like try and take out... There we go. Cool. We're going to stick with that. So let's see. Let's get in here and continue the walls as if they're going to do what I want them to do up there. that. And again, another... Oh, I need a spot for them to kind of pop through. Here. They can come through here. Cool. And then... So, let's see. The walls are built. What is this doing here? Job in progress. I don't know what that is. Wait, did I do a concrete wall on accident? I did. Did I actually select concrete for this? May have to go back to the footage on that one. Okay, well anyway, we're going to go ahead, and because it is... Yeah, well, I was going to say it's walled in. Let's cancel this. Okay. So it's certainly not done. Here, put a wall there. Get cranking. I don't want to take this wall down to the yard until that's done. There's a weird hole there, so we're going to let him go ahead and take care of that. It looks like our... Maybe they haven't started the utilities yet. No, they haven't. They haven't brought the electric down. Not yet. Alrighty, we're moving along. These walls are just about done. They did, in fact, break the benches down. That was pretty cool. And come to think of it, you know what? Let's go ahead and make them break the other benches down up here. Yeah. Let's see. Let's take this, because Hop got one, like I said that this should be, the benches should be closer to the table, so we're going to move those up. Just for you, especially for you. Okay, so this is all cool. They got the benches moved. We need to go ahead and get a wall in here. We're going to have prisoners here in a bit. Let's see. We'll go to there since the bench is already right there. And we'll get a jail door. Something like that. Okay, now the next thing we need to do is we need to... Let's designate these as cells really quick. There's something I want to see. Now at the top, we have prisoners 6 of 8. And I want to see... Okay, I thought maybe it would say like of 9, of 10 with each one of these I designated. But maybe it does that once you have the room stocked. With toilet and bed. Excuse me. Okay, so we'll quickly designate these. So I think I was telling you in the last video that when the first time I was doing this, I went something like this, and I was like, "Yeah, cells, excellent." But oh wow, I'm doing holding cells. Dope. Oh, Weem, what is wrong with you? So anyway, I had fully selected across like that, and that is a no-go. It's funny because it's showing these like distinctly cell, cell, cell. I don't think it was doing that before. But anyway, I ended up reading that, oh, you have to designate these separately. And I was having an issue because I was telling all these prisoners to go to the cells, but it was acting as one, so it was only sending one there, and it was problematic. So we're going to individually do these, even though right now it looks like highlighting all the way across like was going to work because it said separately. The cells were all separate, but I don't know that for sure. So we're going to do this the long way. Do all of these guys in here. Let's get this electric thing flashing here. Okay, so these are designated. Man. Excuse me. So, yeah, the electric looks good. Our water stopped short. Not entirely sure what's going on there. I do have it, right? Yeah, I've got it planned. I don't know. It says it's queued. I need to get on that. I need that now. What if I select this and try it again? What if I right click it and then place it? Maybe that'll get them on it. We need water in here. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and place the... oh, this guard said resting. I thought it said retiring. I was like, what? He's hardly been here. Okay, let's get the let's get all this stuff in here. Toilets. We'll figure out all the piping for this in a bit. I know I've got the long pipe right down the middle. We're gonna have to get some short ones out to these, but I don't think it's really gonna matter exactly where these are, because it'll be pretty straightforward. Okay, and then we need the bed. No, I was like, wait, it already has beds. Oh, hold the phone. What are they going to climb over these when they get in their cell? Mind the doors, Weem. Okay. The guy in the 3x3 gets to live luxuriously. All kinds of room. I'm wondering if I should do something else there. Can you designate, like, what's the minimum on a common room? Oh, it doesn't have a minimum. I could make all of this common room yeah, no. Because everybody else from these other cells would end up coming all the way down here. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. That's cool. I should probably lock this door open for now. These guys are working. Trying to get some work done. Okay, and for those of you telling me, hey, Weem, your wall is needing to be put in there. There we go. And the bench. Now, I had these... That's interesting. So I guess what he's saying is maybe they have to go right up to the table. I don't know. The requirements don't say that. They just say a bench. It doesn't seem like that would really matter. But, I don't know. New to this thing. I'm listening to you guys. I'm sure a number of you know much better than I do. So this is coming along pretty well. We do need to get those pipes in there. Normally I'd be stopping time right now to handle all this, but not so much. Something like that. So the guys are going to be here. If we look at the top left, we have 3 hours till they get here. This stuff may not be fully done, but we do have the holding cell. And they'll be okay there for a little while. But with this pipe missing, and I don't really know what the issue is here. Let's actually take a peek. Is there... I don't know, what's he bringing? I can't tell. Let's click out of here. Can I tell what this is? Oh, pipe. Oh, pipe small. Where's the big pipe? Maybe it's because it's too late for deliveries and they ran out or something? I don't know. I don't know. I know that when you look at some of the objects, right, don't they have like quantities? 1, 2. I don't know if that's like what's here and you have to wait for deliveries otherwise. So maybe that's the problem. But let's see, toilets, beds. Yeah, I think we're pretty much where we need to be at this point. We just have to wait to get the pipe in and we should be set. I'm just realizing, no, you need to finish this side, dude. Come on, man. Let's do this down to here. Hopefully that's not too long of a section of small pipes. We'll find out. Cool. Okay, so let's see. We do have the wall filled in. Let's go ahead and take this down. Let's dismantle this wall. Something like that. And designate yard. Much more yard. Now, actually, with all this space, I'm wondering if we should do... Let's think about this a second. If we pan out here, we've got... And... You know, we could even take this larger cell out, the one that's in the bottom right here, the 3x3, and let this be a long hallway down to a bunch of cells that'll empty out to the left into kind of a tall yard that runs all the way to the bottom of the map. Might not be a bad idea. And if that's the case, shouldn't I be canceling a lot of this stuff? Let's go to objects, cancel this. I may have to dismantle the bed. Let's dismantle the bed. Okay. And then we'll actually remove the designation here as a cell. And finally, we're going to take, let's see, just take this wall, these walls out right there. So we'll let this be kind of a hallway that runs down. So we can get more rows in here. And then we'll extend the yard down as well to match. So we'll just have this kind of tall building for these guys. And then what we may end up doing is having a whole different block that's for maybe higher, the more dangerous criminals. I forgot what those guys are called. The high risk, yeah. Yeah, that might be cool. So we're kind of planning, kind of thinking about this, thinking ahead here. That's what I'm all about, right? Okay. Let's, we need to get this yard thing happening. Is somebody going to come tear these walls down or what? Can't do with a wall there. Okay, I do have it designated. It is queued to have those walls demolished. We got prisoners in less than an hour. Oh, crap. And we don't have a door. I wish you could prioritize this. Like, no, do this one, like, now. Huh, this ought to be interesting. Well, they can't go anywhere. Technically, I guess it's not a big deal. They can go watch the construction of the cells being done. There is that, I suppose. Okay. So, let's see. The holding cell is messed up, too. Only because, right, because it's not enclosed yet. I've got this wall here, no door. It's open wall with no door. Okay, let's see here. We're going to pan out a second. So he's taking down the wall. That's excellent. We're going to have one big yard. So that element of this is just about done. It's probably a little premature to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and tell them to take this out. Actually, I don't know if I need to do that if I'm actually going to just have a door put there. I think that's pretty much a given. Okay, well, we have new prisoners arriving. They're probably driving down the street right now. Yep, because I see the timer started over at 23 hours. We're going to jump into here and actually close this once again. Just so we can kind of see how this pans out. Now, this may not go so well because there's still no door here. Yes. So he's got the... That was interesting. Okay, so he popped the wall down and then he suddenly had a jail door in his hand. Interesting. I'm kind of wondering if this door here actually needs to be here or not. Because they have their own cell doors and this shouldn't empty into an area where they can exit. Maybe what I need to do is just demolish this door. Dismantle that door. I'll queue after the autosave. There we go. Which means technically I don't need this door down here either. Is that a good idea, though? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dismantle that door as well. Okay, so we have the jail door down here. Excellent. We need to actually, like, turn this one on to normal so that a guard actually is required to open it. We have new guys here. Are you escorting him in from outside? That was somebody's cell. This cell was claimed by somebody already. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like they're bringing him in there, but I'm assuming... Ooh. Let's go ahead and let this guy in while we think about that. We really need this to be finished down here. Oh, that's funny. We have water flow because of the small pipe. That's hilarious. It just kind of did a workaround. It's interesting. I wonder if this cap has anything to do with it. I wonder what happens if you do this piece here, moving the cap out to the end. Maybe this can connect at that point. It looks like we don't need it. It looks like the water is flowing just fine. We have the power issues of the lights in the wall, but yeah, I don't know that we can do anything about that. Really, oh, the doors, Weem, get on the doors. Yikes. Okay. A little bit of oversight going on here. Let's go ahead and get these in here. Oh, Weem. Ah. Wait a second. Oh. No. Why did you rotate? Ah, no. Okay, there we go. And nobody. Okay, so these guys are being brought into the holding cell. I do have it open, but we have the cell door on the other side. Granted, it's not facing the right way. They end up getting that rotated or what? Okay, we're gonna dump that one. I think I got messed up. Okay, so we got these new guys in here. Let's check these guys out. Mundy. McAvoy, I guess. Eaglebeak. Oh, look at this guy. He's making a break for it. He's like, oh my god. Yeah! This place is awesome! I called dibs on this one! He's like, yeah! This is freaking cool. Oh man, he can just blaze right through there. Look at him. He's just gonna go blend in. He's like, yeah, I'm supposed to be here. We'll open this for these guys. Get in there. Now we'll close it. Where did he go? He just wanted to go take a shower. He got off the bus and he's like, man, I need a shower stat. Just like yesterday. He just ran down the hallway. Okay. Yeah, like I said, we're going to leave that open. This one, I wanted to dismantle. I thought he's going to tear that down. Is that what you're there for? No? No, no. Okay, nobody's doing that. We're gonna, actually, if I mouse over it, we've got nothing, right? It doesn't even say that it's queued up for dismantling, so that should do that. Oh, you have to provide electricity for this thing? So much work to do. So much work.